Welcome back to my channel. I'm back today with another video, and as y'all can tell by the title and of course the thumbnail, we will be playing in some Juvia's place, y'all. If you have not subscribed though, definitely go ahead and subscribe if you love makeup. I do have a small incy teeny makeup addiction, so I'm pretty sure you're gonna feel right at home if you love makeup. So yeah, definitely hit that red button. So let's talk about the palettes that I will be using. I say palettes because I am gonna be combining this right here. This is one of the newest palettes from Juvia's Place, the holiday collection, and this is what that story is looking like. This is I Live Ice palette, and I did do a review on it only using this palette, but to me this palette needs a little company, a little help, so I did grab this also out of my collection, and this is the Nubian by Juvia's Place, and it has some warm colors, and this is a warm palette, and I want to create a look, you know, just to spice it up, because to me, like I said, this is not a standalone palette. If you haven't seen my initial review for this palette, and of course the other one too, I have both palettes. I will leave both links in the description box below. I'll put a picture of what I look like using this one, and the other one too is in the back somewhere. I don't want to go get it, but the other holiday collection, I'm gonna put a picture of what I created. So also I did go back, y'all, because one of my makeup babes was talking about these brushes, and everybody seemed to want these brushes. So I'm like, let me go and try to get these brushes, and when I did go look, they were out of stock. So yeah, we're going to be using these, and I'm going to give y'all a close-up of what they look like, each brush. So it's going to be more of a product review, and we're going to be creating a look, again, with that ice palette. So if you're interested in these brushes and, you know, what I create with this palette, definitely continue on watching. Okay, y'all, so I want to give y'all a close-up of what the brushes look like. Y'all, these brushes are so nice. I'm just saying it up front. Very, very nice. In the presentation, y'all, the presentation that Juvia's Place, the packaging looks so good. I am very, very impressed. So anyway, more details about these brushes. This is the I Love Pro brush set. These brushes cost $45. We have 12 brushes in all, and I'm sorry about the background, y'all. I should have moved my chair because the white brushes are kind of blending in with the background. So yeah, my apologies, but I think we can get a good idea, and of course see what it looks like even with the background like that. But anyway, like I was saying, we have 12 brushes. We have a powder brush, a foundation brush, an angled bronzing brush, a highlighter brush, a multi-use blending brush, a blending brush, a tapered blending brush, a fluffy diffuser blending brush, a cream shadow brush. We have a dome eye brush for hooded eyes that I need. Y'all know these hooded eyes just give me the blues sometime. But we also have a cat eye flat definer brush, and we have a tiny precision shader brush, and that's all of them. So yeah, very, very nice, y'all. I'm loving what they look like. And y'all, did y'all know that Juvia's Place have that afterpay thing? So if y'all, you know, a little short on cash, you can still get it if y'all want it. So yeah. Okay, so I just showed y'all the brushes, and they are looking good. I love the presentation. I love the way they look and feel. But we're gonna talk about how they work at the end of the video. I'm gonna be using a lot of Juvia's Place products in this video. I just want to keep it mostly Juvia's Place. So this is what I'm gonna use to prime my eyes. This is the Eye Prep Eye Shade in color 2. This is my favorite brush to use. So this is definitely not a Juvia's Place brush that I'm using to apply this cream. This is the Morphe M173 brush. I like it because it's so thick and dense, and I just like using it on these type of applications when it comes to like my primer and whatnot. Okay, y'all, so I want to go in with the Nubian by Juvia's Place palette first, and I'm going with this one right here. I think I want to go in with this one first. Or do I want the orange? Maybe I'm gonna go with this one first, y'all. I want to keep this looks very, very simple. So I'm gonna take this brush from Juvia's Place. They don't have any numbers on this one or anything, so this is the brush I'm gonna use. And just in case you're watching me for the first time, I do have hooded eyes, so I always have to go back in and wipe the lines away because I blink. Also, I don't set my eyeshadow with anything, so I always go in and pat the first color before I, you know, do any swiping or whatever. Okay, y'all, so this is what it's looking like, and I like the way the brush applied that product to my eye. It picked up a good bit, and it just did a really good job, so I like it. I'm gonna go back in the palette, and I'm gonna take the next darkest shade, and I'm gonna use this one right here in the middle. And the next fluffy brush is this size right here, and I'm gonna use that to apply it. And of course, I'm going right under that color. And you know what else I like about these brushes? The length of them is very, very long. So I could just kind of go in, you know, the further I go out, the lighter I can apply pressure. And of course, you know, the closer I bring my hands up, I can apply a little bit more. But and of course, I'm going back in with that first color to make sure everything is blended out really, really nice. Okay, so I want to clean up this, you know, situation on my eyes so I can put the blue color. So I also may go in and darken up the outer corners with this color right here, but I just want to see what it looks like before I do it because I want to try something different, something new. So yeah, I'm gonna take a little bit of my eye prep eye shade, a little bit more of that, and apply it to my lids just to clean it up just a little bit. This is not a cut crease either, just in case y'all were curious about it. I'm gonna go in this palette right here, the I Love Ice palette, and I think the color that I want to play with is this one right here. Okay, so I'm gonna take this flat brush right here and apply that color. Okay, y'all, so I did go off camera and do a little something with this eye. I put the wing and I added a darker brown, but y'all, I'm not really feeling this palette right here. This blue is a little bit still. This is kind of patchy, and yeah, so far if y'all haven't watched the first review on this palette, definitely go ahead and check it out, but we'll talk about it at the end of the video. So I'm gonna go back into this palette right here because I kind of wanted to darken it up a little bit more in the outer corner and take this color right here. And of course, I did use another one of Juvia's Place brushes. This is a little bit more tapered, as y'all can see. Well, not tapered, but skinny. So I used it on the outer corners. And of course, I did use that second brown and went right back in to blend out this blue. As y'all can tell, it's not looking blended at all. So give it a little bit of a fade. Of course, you see how it's moving? I got a line right there now. I'm not liking that at all. So it's like I can't even blend that blue color out without it getting messed up. So yeah, I'm not enjoying the ice palette. I'm not. And I'm gonna add a little bit more to see if I could correct it. And it's still not right, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna go in with this brush right here. This is another brush that I got, of course, from that set. Really, really small. I like this brush, y'all. This is great if you have hooded eyes like me. So, you know, to get in those little crevices and creases. So I am gonna go and add a little bit more of the blue color just to blend it out into that brown. Look at this. And it happened on the other eye too. So I don't think it's my primer or anything. I just don't, the shade just doesn't blend well. I'm just gonna go with that. I'm gonna put a little bit of the Juvia's Place primer on top just to see if I can cover it up a little bit better. So I really don't think it's me on this one, y'all. I think it's the shade. And usually when I do this method, it usually works every time, just about. So right now I feel like we really just can't blend that color. We can't do any swiping motions. We can pack on the color, but we can't swipe, we can't do any of that. Circular motions, anything, because obviously the color is gonna move. So I was able to cover it as best as I can. It's not bad. So since I know I can't, you know, swipe or anything, I'm gonna go back in, but I'm gonna tap a little bit of the brown color, and it's still doing it. So I'm going with the small brush right here and add a little bit more to that area. Cause y'all, I'm getting a little annoyed with this, just a little bit. I'm gonna try one more time to add a little bit more of that brown without disturbing anything. So I'm gonna go a little high and very, very light. I'm gonna add a little bit of the second brown right here to kind of blend in that darker brown. And of course, blend out the edges before I add my liner. And this is that first color. Okay, so I'm gonna go back into this palette right here, and I wanna give myself a little bit of a inner corner highlight. So I'm gonna use this color. And the brush that I'm gonna use is again from the Juvia's Place collection, and this is what that brush looks like. Okay, so I am going to be doing my foundation on camera. Obviously, I've been trying to make my videos shorter, but this is the brush that I'm going to be using from that set. I think this is so nice, y'all. This looks good. The brushes are real pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna use this. Usually I use my let me show y'all what I usually use, and I've been loving that brush for a long time. Actually, my favorite brush, y'all. This is a brush I've been using for a long time. This is the Morphe M439 brush. So I'll keep y'all posted on which one I like the best, but let's see what this one is working with. Okay, and this one right here looks like it would be good to apply the setting powder to my face. Y'all, I don't like to use my sponge to apply my powder. I did it once and it was so blotchy, but I know a lot of people like to use a sponge, but I like to use my brush. Okay, y'all, right here, I don't know what was going on with this brush. It's like I put a big old chunk of powder right there. It just got stuck, and I don't know why. So I did go in with this sponge, the Real Technique sponge, to kind of, you know, kind of get it to sink in a little bit. It is a damp sponge, so it did help. So I have no clue what I did or what happened there, because usually I don't have that problem. But yeah, I'm gonna try it again and keep y'all posted. As you can see, I did switch the brushes. One, I like this for contour. This is also good, I think, in my opinion, for blush as well. I'm gonna make it very simple. I only want to use one shade at the bottom, and it's gonna be this one right here, one in the middle. And I'm gonna take another Juvia's Place brush and apply that. Okay, so I'm gonna go off camera, add my mascara and my black eyeliner. So y'all, I struggled with that blue so much that I decided to remove it off my eye, use my cut crease canvas while I do another wig review, and it looked much better. It was easier and it's workable, but still struggle. I like the eyeshadow, but I don't like the eyeshadow, y'all. If you know what I mean. I think it looks pretty decent, but this right here, I do not recommend that you buy it, y'all. This is my second time using it, and I'm definitely not a fan of it, y'all. This shade right here did not cooperate with me. I'm gonna try it again. I'm not gonna give up yet, but I wouldn't buy it again, y'all. This is one that I kind of regret buying, but the eyeshadow it does look a little, it's decent, y'all. So I like it, but y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. But as for all the brushes that I use, I like all the brushes, y'all. These are so nice. I like the handle of it. I mean, look how long it gives us a lot of room to work with. So I didn't use this one obviously, but overall I really love the brushes, and I do recommend the brushes. Definitely pick them up. But guess what, y'all, I did just check, it's out of stock again. So these brushes are in high demand. So anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think of the eye look. It was a struggle today with that color. Of course, the Nubian one was very easy. I do like this palette. It blended like a dream. So, y'all, let me know what y'all think. Drop down in the comment section and talk. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. So please like, subscribe, and of course, comment so we can continue the conversation. And I will see y'all in my next video.